When most people think of themes, they think of something like good versus evil. What if I told you that's not a theme at all? And the fact that you think good versus evil is a theme is what's keeping you from being able to write your story at all. In this video, I will show you the four-part anatomy of a theme and how you can apply this to your own work. But before we dive into what a theme truly is, I want to make it clear why good versus evil is not a theme, but rather a thematic concept or a topic. A thematic concept is something like good versus evil, love, revenge, or even coming of age. These are broad subjects or categories. They tell you what the story is generally about, but they don't actually say anything meaningful about these subjects. They are entirely static. A thematic statement, which is a true theme, is a specific message, an argument, or an exploration of that concept. It requires a complete thought and implies a dynamic conflict. It is that specific lens through which the story examines the broader topic. To move from a static concept to a dynamic thematic statement, you need a framework. A true theme isn't just a noun, it is an active equation. It consists of four distinct parts. 1. The active relationship, or the engine. A story needs movement, and so does your theme. Instead of starting with a subject, start with an action or a state of friction. Things like the struggle to reconcile, the tension between, or the balance of, immediately tell your audience, and you, the writer, that this is going to be an active process. Next comes the first force, or force A. This is where you start getting specific. Instead of a broad concept like good, you define what good means in the specific context of your protagonist's world. Is it personal morality? Is it the desire to protect one's family? Or perhaps innocence? Next comes the contextual connector, or the battlefield. This is a small but mighty part of the anatomy. It defines how your two forces are going to interact. Connectors like within, against, or in the face of establish the rules of engagement. They set the stage for the conflict. And finally comes force B, or the opposing variable. You introduce the opposition. Just like force A, this cannot be a generic evil. It must be a specific, formidable counterweight to force A. If force A is personal morality, force B could be systematic corruption. If force A is the desire to protect one's family, force B could be the crushing weight of financial ruin. Let's look at how this four-part anatomy completely transforms good versus evil from a dead-end concept to a story-generating engine. So the concept would be good versus evil. It is entirely static, it is generic, and it gives you no direction. The theme, however, would be the struggle to preserve personal morality in the face of systematic corruption. Do you see the difference? The first one leaves you staring at a blank page. The second immediately suggests a plot, a protagonist, and a world. It gives you a compass. Every time you're not sure what happens next in your story, you don't ask, what's the good thing to do? You ask, how can I push my character's personal morality to its absolute breaking point using this world's systematic corruption? Building a theme using this four-part anatomy ensures that you are building the very engine that will drive your characters forward. Stop writing concepts and start writing conflicts.